What is up, everybody? Bill with Honest Open Permaculture Hop Farm, and as you can tell, I'm out here with the pigs. Where'd they all go? Where'd all my piglets go? Let's talk about that. As you can see, I've only got, let's turn you around here, 2 piglets left, Mama and Daddy. I was able to sell 10 of the piglets in one fell swoop. Someone came and saw my road sign and said they wanted to buy some piglets, came by with the trailer, and they ended up buying 10 of them. Stop knocking your water over, girl. That's why it's all muddy right here. She's wanting some attention. Well, there's only 2 of them left, which is fine with me. After doing a little inventory in the freezer, I don't need to keep 5 of them right now to take up to butcher. 2 of them will do just fine to fill us back up. She wanted me to come in here. Now it's time to get back in that rotation plan. They have been in this area a lot longer than I wanted them to be in this area. It's a big area, but still, I didn't want them to be here this long. They did trample some areas pretty well. So I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do about that, how I'm gonna help that situation. And I also got a nice plot in this little thicket in this wooded area cut out to be able to put them next. And that place, and that spot has never been touched by pigs at all, so they're gonna have a good time back in here in this wooded area. So here's part of the path that goes back in there, and then it loops back around, goes that way and comes out on that side. Mama's following me around. She wants some rubbings, I think. Now, when we did get rid of them, getting rid of 10 of them was not easy. I don't have the setup for that. I'm usually selling like 2, 3 at a time at most. And it's pretty easy to sell 2 or 3. You can throw some feed in front of them, grab one, put it on the trailer. They disperse because it gets a little commotion. Then they come back to the feed and grab another one. You can usually do that 2 or 3 times with no problems. But after that, those piglets learn quick. They don't want to come anywhere near you. So it took us, shoot, 2 hours to get 10 pigs on the trailer because I don't have the right corral set up for corralling pigs under the trailer like that. Here's the other side where it comes out. So they're gonna have a nice wooded area back in here, and they're gonna start clearing this thicket and this brush. I came in there and cut this by hand. This was all really thick like this stuff here. So I come in and found kind of a natural path around the trees and then cut it by hand. So that's the update on the pigs. And to let y'all know, it was been 4 weeks since I've told you guys I had a nasty secret I've been hiding you. I smoke cigarettes, and I told you I was gonna be quitting. It's been 4 weeks since I smoked a cigarette. Just wanted to give you guys that update. I was a pack-a-day smoker, sometimes more than a pack a day. So trying to quit something that you did 20 plus times a day has not been easy. It's 28 days in and I still get a craving every once in a while throughout the day. So I wanted to give you that little update also. Still hadn't smoked any yet though. So I'm standing right here in a field that I just cut a few days ago. And this is what I'm gonna be using, this field right here, to kind of fix or help the ground over there where I kept the pigs too long. See, I just cut this field and it's got grass clippings, hay all over it. I'm gonna come through and rake this up in a row like so. And then I'm gonna take this hay that is full. This hay isn't full of seeds. I've cut this before it really went to seed. There is some seed in here, but not full of seeds. Like this over here. I let this side completely go to seed. I knew I was gonna have the pigs in that area a little too long, just simply because I was trying to sell them and it was taking longer to sell them than I expected. So I couldn't move them back further into the wooded area yet. So I knew I was gonna keep them in that area because if I moved those pigs back in that wooded area, it would have been dang near impossible to catch them and get them out. So I had to keep them up front close to the path to where we can get them on a trailer and get them out of here. So now that I've done that, I will be coming in here and getting seed from this pasture. Instead of going and buying seed and buying straw and buying something to throw on that pasture to help it get back, what I'm doing is I'm cutting my own pasture I designated for this, just like this. You guys can look, see all the seed heads and everything on this grass. I've got another little plot right there that I cut for the same thing. So that's one way you can revitalize your pasture if you did overgraze it. You can do that with pretty much any animal, I guess. If you could do that with pigs, I bet you could probably do that with cows. Never done it before, but I don't see why you wouldn't be able to. Goats, sheep, if they're adding compaction and wiping out the grass, this is a great way, because you're adding seed for free that's native, that grew 100 yards away from where you're putting it, and it's adding organic matter, it's adding ground cover. So other weeds that are going to try to sprout up because it's compacted ground and because it's not the same ground that it was before the pigs got there, they're not going to be as prevalent because you have that ground cover of hay, and then that hay is going to grow. So I've got a few areas in here. I'll point them out to you real quick where I'm going to be putting some hay, where they've kind of compacted it. Right up in here in this grassy area, they really hadn't done much to. This spot that they've rooted up next to the fence will be okay. This grassy area will cover this back up. But right in here, this is a feeding area. That's usually hot spots. Feeding areas, watering areas are usually hot spots. So this corner right here will get a nice healthy dose of hay. Hey, Bubba. And then if you can see where the pumpkins are, that way, that will get a nice heavy dose of hay as well. What's up, buddy? You say hello? What's up, little ones? Not quite as little as you used to be, huh? They're a good 100 plus pounds right now. Hey, big mama. Hey, sweet girl. Hey, big daddy. I don't know. You saw me petting your girl. You saw me petting your woman. Come on, big daddy. You saw me petting your woman. Don't you get mean on me, boy. Don't you get mean on me, boy. Thank you guys for watching. I really, really appreciate it. If you haven't already, make sure you smash that like button. And if you're interested in seeing how these little piglets were born, check out this video that's popping in right here. That will show you, it's a 3-hour live stream of me with her while she's birthing these piglets. And there's another one popping right here with them playing around. Check those out. Later.